Hello! Hello everyone! How are you doing? I started a little bit late. I was here and I was trying to have the stream start, but now I noticed that by mistake I started the stream on Twitch. And I was like, why is YouTube not live? What's going on? I was streaming on Twitch. But I managed to make it work, so now we're here. Today is part 2 of the VTuber models reviews from the models that you guys sent to me in the form. Last time we did like 10 of them. This time we have a little bit more, but I'm hoping to be able to review all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh my god. We will see. I will either manage to do it all of them now or do another, like a third part. Let me say hello to everyone. So, hello Bolty, hello Fifi, hello Lava Boy, hello Sonia, hello Lalka. Hello Furious. Okay, Fifi. Hello Hyra. Hello Riel. Hello Anon. Hello Core. Hello Saku. Hello Pocky. I hope you're good. You're good. Very good. Very good. So the other day I finally decided to download live2d 5.0. So we are gonna see how it goes. 5.0 is the first version to have the dark mode, so finally. Hello Pink Poop, how are you? I hope you guys are having a good day. My day was pretty chill. In these days I've been doing many things. I have been working on a cosplay that I need in a month-ish. So I've been working on that, and I am working on finally posting the course. In the next couple days, the Q&A about the course should come out. I am preparing it. I wrote the script and I just have to record it. I made this video about the contents, the pricing, and all of that, so keep an eye on that. Oh, thank you so much for your sub. Thank you. I don't know why the alerts are not working, but I really appreciate it. Wait, you might be my first sub here over to YouTube. Thank you, I really appreciate it. You should be able to use the emotes now, I think. I'm good. I've just been working on some stuff in Clip Studio Paint. Oh, good job. Commissions. I am from Indonesia. I want to say a lot of thanks for your tutorials. Because of your live 3D tutorial, now I can make my own money and I'm proud of the results of my ring now. Good job, Oki the carrot. Good job. I really think that being a live 3D rigger is like an amazing job. If you guys manage to, I am super happy for you. Let me switch to the screen so we can start our little... Oh wow, you're not supposed to see that. Why do you see that? Okay. Trying new brushes and settings. That's cool. Honestly, when I get caught playing with the brushes from Clip Studio Paint, I could play on that for hours because some of them are so fun. Okay, let me grab the entries thingy so I can read out the messages and then review. Hello Kingdom Terrors, how are you? Okay. Sure. The first model that we are reviewing today is... let me see. Are you just starting? Yeah, I just started. How are you doing? The first model that we have is... how do I do this? By Fox. Okay. They said, I hope to be very efficient in rigging and doing the art. I also love God. Okay. So, Fairy Green Sparrow. Let me open that so we can see this model. Wait, it's like a PSD, right? PSD, okay, oh wait. So I need to open Clip Studio. I love your eyes. Thank you, Miri. Thank you. You are cute. Okay, this is Clip Studio Paint. And we have our green sparrow. Let's see. Okay, let me see. I see that you made this in Procreate. Because I don't know why Procreate uses this layer. Whenever I get a model from Procreate, we have the green layer on top. Let me do it like this so that I can share the whole screen. Okay. Quick question, is it possible to use live2d activation code on more than one device? Yes, you can use it on 2 devices, but cannot use it at the same time. So like if you have, I don't know, your PC at home and maybe you also have a laptop that you bring around, you can put it on both devices, but you cannot have them open at the same time. Also, I think live2d needs internet for the activation, but once you activate, then for a week, for 7 days, you can work offline until it asks you for internet again to check the activation code again. So technically, you don't need internet to work with the live2d for the activation code, as long as at least every 7 days you turn internet on to let it check your subscription. So you wanted a review on the cutting. Okay, I see a lot of unnamed layers. My first impression, if you sent me for rigging it, I will be very confused because I see this layer and I'm not sure what it is. Am I supposed to delete this? Maybe it's the sketch. Yeah, because it doesn't have names, I don't know what these layers are. Like, I am assuming maybe it's the sketch and I have to delete it. If it's the liner, this is not good to have it like this. You need to have it split in all of the layers. So if it's the liner, this is not good at all because you didn't split it. If it's a sketch, and that's what I'm assuming, I am just deleting it. This girl looks like a Wing Club character. Yeah, right? Super cute. Eating some lasagna. Have good noms. Okay, again, we do have some layers that are unnamed and we have them We have them in a lower opacity. You have to think that whenever you send a file to someone, this person doesn't know what you were thinking, okay? So by browsing them like this, all of these layers that are on top of here, I don't know what these are. So I'm removing all of them because I don't know what these are. Okay, I'm removing all of these. I'm assuming it's like some sketch layers that you just left here. Now going to the head. Okay, I think there was like some sketch that they left here because the rest of it is like renamed and everything. So maybe they just forgot to delete those parts. Okay, antennas cut like this is okay. Hair front. I don't know if you're working with the free version of live2d, but I will split it like this. So I have an underside, left and right split. That's also how my hair works. I have the underside split, left and right, and then the upper side going all the way down, boom, boom, boom. Also split left and right, all the way down. Okay, so having something like this is what I will do. If you don't want to do under and upper side, at the least separate left and right here, okay? So here we have one single layer, at least I have a left and right. I will do like this to kind of fix it. Okay, like make it proper. Now I'm making it faster for you to see. Oh, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. Holy shit, thank you. Lava got it, Stella got it, Rick got it, Lynn got it, and Peter. Guys, enjoy your subs. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Well, you are my first sub and also my first gifted subs. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes. We are getting some little badges. I need to draw more badges. Right now, that's the only badge, I think. Oh, the alerts are working, nice. So yeah, we'll do the cutting more like this. Okay. So we have a left and right. The other antenna is okay. This part, I see a little bit of a hole here. Make sure to fill it a little bit better. Kind of here, okay. Fill it a little bit better. But other than that, for front hair, this is okay. Left eye all merged is okay because we're gonna copy paste from this side. Oh, you're so sweet. Wow. Wahoo. Okay, this is good. This is good split like this. Let's see the lashes. Mini lashes are split like this. Very good. This is split like this. Okay, this is good. Bottom lash. You might decide to split the mini lashes, but I often do this as well, having the whole bottom piece in one part, so this is good. Highlights are separate, little detail like this is separate. This is okay. The only thing I'm wondering is why you would have the iris like this. At this point I would either merge them or delete the iris from here so that you only have it in one layer like this. Okay. Eyeshadow is good, sclera is good, we got our makeup, okay. Remember to give names to your layers, call this makeup whatever it is. I don't know what this is. Apparently nothing. Nose, okay. When having a nose like this, I would recommend splitting right and left nostril. Mouth is very simple, but it's okay. Again, remember to name your layers because these don't have names. Hello Core, first time I've been able to catch one of your streams. Thanks for your free series, I've used them to create my own model. Going to do more work on it tomorrow. Good job Core, thank you. So for now I've been streaming a lot on Twitch. Actually for the past like 4 years I've been streaming on Twitch, but I am trying to see how the situation is on streams here over to YouTube. So for now I'm only doing Thursday streams on YouTube. Face, hairline, all of these are okay. You split them right, but you have to put names. This stuff is all unnamed. This you forgot to merge it if you want to merge it. Let's see the chest. Okay. These are okay. This is like, oh. Okay, so if you have the line art here, merge it with these. I would say that it doesn't make much sense to have this shading split from the skin. So at this point I will either have one single piece like this. If I was you, I would have all of these like this. Or if you want to have the boobies split, then you have to split them from the shirt. I'm doing this very fast, okay? Don't do it like I do. Hello, lava boy. Wait, you were already here. Why am I saying hello? Hello. And bam, bam, bam. Okay, so if you have the colors split, I'm assuming you wanted also the chest to be split, and I will do it more like this. Bring the shading a little bit more down. And have it separate. Okay. Because you either separate it or you don't separate it. If you have it one piece here, one piece there, it doesn't make sense. This other thingy is the cloth that we have in front. Okay, this is very good. Neck. I don't understand this as well. If you wanted a shadow like this, you could have put a multiply layer on top. I'm not sure if you are aware of like layer modes. You could take the same color, put it on multiply, clip it on top, and you have the same effect without having to remake the lines, so that's easier. Body base, let me see what we have here. Okay, this is the torso. Okay, that's good. The shadows for the armpits separate is good. Belly, this is like the torso. This is okay. You can also put this in multiply to help you keep the line art. So if you're gonna glue the body and the torso, this is good. If you are not gonna glue them, you cannot have them like this. If you don't glue them, I suggest that you have the belly like this, the hips like this. So that you have a room to rotate the torso around. Literally.
Charge complete.
And it looks less broken. Okay. The neck is good. Oh, what we have on with the legs? So R. Oh. Okay. Hello, Lux, how are you? We have the color layer separate from the liner layer, but it's both a little bit green and a little bit red. I will honestly merge those. And also make sure to clean up your layers, because we have some stray pixels here and here that you definitely don't want. Yeah, in general, I think you should try to be a little bit more tidy with your work. There are unnamed layers, unmerged layers, so try to give a look more on that. If you have the whole leg merged, you can also merge the shading on top on that. Just like this, and maybe keep the knee separate only. Like this. Okay. I butchered it a little bit again. You can be more precise than I am doing. Okay. The other leg I think is the same. The foot is good like this. Arm, let me see the arm. Okay, you can keep these like this if you are trying to save layers because you're using the free version. But I don't advise having the arm like this. I advise you cut it like this. Right? So like not having a one full arm piece, but having upper arm, lower arm, and the hand you have it right. Hello Prima, hello Fitan, how are you guys? Okay, so only the arm I will split it in two pieces. Again, if you're saving layers because you're using the free version, this can be okay. But because this is a full body model, it's better to have it cut. And I keep the arm in one single layer, for example, if I'm working on a chibi model, since usually they have like shorter, wobbly arms, so I do that. In fact, when you rig an arm and you want the arm to move, when you don't have it split, you have to use warp deformers instead of rotation deformers. When you rig the arm physics with the warp deformers, they come out to be more wobbly, like little tentacles. So that's very good for chibi models, but not really good for full body models. Hello Ratore, we're gonna need more ovens for all these roasts. I need more brain for all of this review. thank you so much for the super chat, Fichan. Thank you, I really appreciate. Something is rising and it's not the shield hero. What is rising? My intelligence for
Something is rising and it's not the shield hero.
Why is it doing like that? That is so super late. You can use rotation and skinning for 1 layer arms though. Technically, yeah. I still prefer doing the cutting before that though. It depends, I guess, if you are doing the cutting for yourself or for a rigger. If you're doing it for yourself, you can do all of these little gimmicks and it's not a problem. If you're making it for someone else to rig, it's better to go more with the standard. I have a new model I'm doing, how it works to be able to get roasted. So I sent a message on my Discord and on my Twitter for you to send the models, but now I already got enough entries, so for now the farm is closed. Freaking bot doesn't work. Oh, it works. For now the farm is closed because I got enough entries, but I will surely do more rounds in the future, so keep an eye on that. Okay, the wings are honestly okay, separated like this. And the back hair, I think it's only 1 piece. 1 piece can be enough. If you want a more detailed physics, you can split the hair pieces. But more or less it's okay like that. Oh, I see a lot of copies of the arms as well. Make sure to clean up your model by deleting the duplicates. What is this? Yeah, okay, I have like 3 arms. I always do the arms with rotation and skinning since I'm not the best with glue. It can look pretty nice. Yeah, technically, like, the skinning still does the glue, but it's like automatically. So you are making live2d do automatically what I do by hand. It makes sense. Although I'm thinking, in case you had like some arm toggles, it might take a little bit longer to make them compared to when you do them traditionally. I never done an arm with the skinning. That's interesting. Maybe one day I will have a situation where I need to do it. That's a good idea. Okay, we reviewed all of this model. My final opinions are, I see that you got the idea right of how to split a model, like you understood how to do it. You have to keep your model more tidy, so delete all of these duplicate layers because you have many. Check that there are all of these extra liner layer at the top that I didn't know what it was. So this is all for this model. Let me check the next one. Oh, your model has it? Okay, we will see when the moment comes. Okay, next one is Merlin. They want review on rigging. I was gonna copy paste the entire B-movie script, but then I realized that would be a bit long. So hey, I'm Merlin, I did up my art and rigging. Okay, let me see. Merlin, let me have a live2d. Merlin, what is it? Here. Is it possible to play animations made in animation panel in the model physics panel? Also auto and make repeat parameter move automatically. To do that, You go in the physics settings. Oh wow, they changed it. They changed it in this they changed it in 5.0. I never seen this. Let me see. What version are you working on? Because I can show you really quick on the 4.2 version because I need to study how to do it on this new live2d. Whee! Oh, I really like the physics. With the repeat parameters, you can either create a rotation, a physics page and put it into angle, and then you put breath here. Or you need to create a loop animation and then add it in the idle slot inside of VTube Studio. Thank you for following, Ikuso. Alright, I really like the physics for this model. New version looks interesting. It is taking me so much time to get used to this, you don't even know. I've been working for 3 years on white live2d, both beta and 4.2. Let me show you on 4.2 because I don't know how to do it here. Let me see, what model can I open for you to see? Oh, I could do it like with this model that I got sent. So this is a model that we reviewed the last time. So you need to open both the model and the animation that you want to play. Okay, go back to your model, go to the physics. Now go into playlist and click here on add. Make a new playlist or whatever the name you want to put it. Then click on here and click add, and now you will have your sleeping inside of the playlist, and you can just play and it's gonna play. Easy. It's actually really similar. I thought the 4.0 was gonna be different, but it's the same. Where can we see how many layers the CSP? You cannot check it in Clip Studio. Clip Studio Paint doesn't have a feature to do that. But oh, wait, be right back. As I was saying, oh, don't worry, food deliveries don't come here because, yeah, they don't come here. I don't really live in a big city. So anyways, you can use live2d to check how many layers you have. Simply go into File. Wait, I want to share the whole screen with you again. Okay, go to File, Model Statistics, and here you have different stuff. The one that is called the number of art mesh is the number of layers that you have. But Clip Studio Paint doesn't have a feature that tells you how many layers there are. And you cannot use the layer names because If you create a new layer in Clip Studio Paint, you will see that it will call it like layer 25. But that doesn't count to rename the layers. So it's useless anyways. Okay. We are checking this model. Like I said, oh my god, it's so big. Let me the size. I like the physics. I feel like the range of the movements could have been bigger. I really like the skirt physics. You did a good job here. So let me check more in detail. It counts your layers as long as you never delete or rename anything. Yeah, technically, yeah. Yeah, I feel like we could have had a little bit more of range. Don't be afraid to push, like you could have pushed the angles way more. Literally like this. Again, I'm doing it fast, blah blah blah. You can do it more in detail. I am just telling you in general. Right? Look how much already we see there's more range. Alright, don't be afraid to go more wide like that. Are you roasting of your models? I have a mail one you can check. How can I send it? Hello Alex, you already got the models sent from a form, so I already have all of the models. You can keep an eye in my Discord or in my Twitter for when I do my next batch, next round. Okay, also for the body, I feel like you could have made more range. What is it? Body physics, booba XY. Do we have a body XY at all, actually? Body here. Okay, yeah. You could have gone a little bit more like this to have it rotate a little bit more. In general, it's a very good model. You have not done anything on the body Y, I can see. Okay, you have made the hips Y instead of body Y. And you have kind of merged hips Y, hips Z and body Z. I like to keep them separate. And yeah, it's usually very nice to also have an up and down torso rotation like this. It adds more movement. I feel like it's worth it to add it. You said you also did the art. I think you did quite good. But is there an air toggle? Oh, there is, okay. I was confused. But it's fast. The cutting is done well. Maybe here I would have split it left and right, but it's not really that necessary. You split the horns well again. I think you did well. In general, this is good. What you can do to improve right now is simply try to push more your angles, push more the physics, and see how far you can take it. That should really help. Okay, we do have some toggles. Toggle is working very well. This one as well. Yeah, this is a very good model. Good job. That's all I have to say. I'll go to the next one. Mami Atumi, layer cutting. Hi Yoshino, I admire your work. You're the one who taught me how to make VTuber model and rigging. Though my laptop can't handle it, and I look forward to how to improve myself with your critique. Oh, and I draw my model with a small canvas. Sorry if the quality is not up to par. Okay, no worries, no worries. Hello Stella, how are you? Wait, what model did we say it was? Mami Atumi. Oh, it's a PSD again. Okay. Oh, I like the style. Also, the model is not small. It's literally 4,000 by 8,000 pixels. This is a little bit bigger than average. I know that many Japanese artists draw like on a 2000 by 4000 pixel canvas. That's super small. For a VTuber model, that's super small, but still they do it. So 4000 by 8000 is amazing. Would you mind me asking if I'm far in the list? No worries. Let me see. You are Arisu. And you have put your model as Arisu, right? Arisu, you are number 12 and I am currently on number 4, so it's gonna take a while. You're gonna be at the end of this stream probably. But yeah, I'm going in order of what has been sent first. Ah, don't worry, I see that you have put Arisu. Okay, let me see. Shock. This layer is empty. Don't make empty layers. PP. Expression worried. This is very cute. Okay. Expression angry, angry big, angry small. Oh! Okay, this is very good for making a very nice animation where all of these move separately. Very good. Little sparkles are separate as well. Okay. My name is BLT. Oh yeah, I saw you. You are a little bit earlier. Goggles. Goggles 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 1. This is 2, 3, 4. Okay, you would have to work this a little bit different than what you did. So highlights and these are okay. I would make the highlights a little bit longer so you are able to move the glasses around and still have light showing. Like this. If you have black bigger highlights, it works nicer rather than having them smaller. So you cannot have a lot of moving around because they cut very early, okay? Usually this type of highlight layers, I make them very big. So the lenses are okay, but I will put the lenses under the rim of the goggles. So you can have these two together so that they make the rim. Have the lens of the goggle a little bit bigger since it's covered by the rim anyways. Okay, like this you have a little bit of range to make this move around a little bit. And where the rim and everything is not, you must fill this in. Because if you have it cut like this, at this point you would rather have everything in one flat layer, okay? If you have cut the top parts, you need to fill in the lower parts. Because if you leave a hole there, it's the same as if you didn't cut it. So fill that in. Also fill this in. Make the shape right to what you have, of course. Make it random like I am. Make sure to have the border go where it's supposed to go. Okay, if you have them like this, then you can have this top part to move around a little bit and have a nice 3D effect. Hi Yoshino, what's a good size for a model canvas so that the face close-up doesn't look blurry pixelated? I would advise a nice 4000 by 8000 pixels like this one. A good trick that you can do is when you're zooming in and out from your, in this case like Clip Studio Paint, look under here. You have this zoom thing. Zoom at 100 and see how that looks. But because most of us have 1920 by 1080 pixels, technically, think of it like this. So create a new canvas and make it 1920 by 1080. Fill it with black. Ctrl C, Ctrl A, Ctrl C. Come here, Ctrl V. This is the biggest that you can zoom. Okay. So in this case, for example, this model is big enough. As you can see, we could have a very big zoom. You can use this trick. I did it like this because it's gonna show the eyes. Okay. Alright, you could leave it like this or then have like a different layers, one that is cut and one that is not. If you have it like this, you can simply rig it with a higher range of motion. But if you don't really care about that, it's okay like you did. Okay, these side thingies are okay. Remember to rename stuff. Okay. Yeah, I understand that. I was thinking on how to optimize for bigger angles. Because you will need the border that is over here. It's okay, you know what? You can keep it like that. Like you made. Okay, let me see the hair accessories. Hair ribbon. Okay, we have all of the pieces separate, nice. This is separate as well, okay. Ears. Okay. Usually to make it faster, I make like a front piece and a back piece. Like you did is okay. I just find it easier like this. As a rigger, I find it easier like this. So that I can move this part as much as I want to while rigging, regardless of the other side. Yeah, it's a very nice bold style. Very nice big strokes. I also like that. Eyebrows are always very simple, okay. Eyelashes, top lash, low lash, okay. Highlights, okay. Hair, let me see the hair. Okay, we have left, right, left, bottom. Okay, so this like here. Okay, very good. These are all separate. Okay, that's amazing. You did a very good job. Left bang, right bang. I think this is about perfect. Expression scared. Usually I make this bigger. Like literally keep the size and not the size, the shape that you already have, but just make it bigger. So when you rotate the head around, you don't have any problem. Just a little detail. tears. Okay. Sweat, okay. Let's see the mouth, top lip. Okay. Oh, you split the teeth as well. Okay, this is very good. You did it well when you have fangs, long fangs. It's a nice touch to separate them instead of having a single top teeth piece. Okay, you honestly did a very good job. I'm not talking much because this is all good. Face line art. Depending if you are having so you know how in some rigs people like mask out the head layer here, maybe when the head turns up. I don't like that, in fact I don't do that, but if you are planning on doing that, you may want to smooth this line out a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, honestly, it's your choice. If you like it like this, if you are not gonna use that effect, then it doesn't matter at all. Okay, hair shadows. Oh, all of the shadow layers separate, good job. Let's see the eyes. You do commissions already, right? Okay, usually I make like this. It's supposed to be makeup, right? Usually I make it bigger for how I like to close the eyes. So there are riggers that close the eyes like this. I like to make them close like this. Okay, it really depends. So my makeup goes all the way like here. Or if you prefer, my makeup goes all the way like this all over the lid. Or you might prefer to have the makeup here. It depends. It depends what's your preference. So if you like it like I did left, you can easily keep it like this, it's no problem. Like you see like how my model has like a full lid of makeup. Instead, if you like this side instead, I will simply make this layer bigger and put it under here. Oh, you have it set up like that. Okay. This also helps me because I am in the process of cutting right now. Okay, so if you want this to be separate, you will have to do the double clipping. That is a little bit hard. Otherwise, I cannot show you right now how this will look. Because this can work in live2d with inverse clipping with the lid. But here I cannot show you because it just looks like it's under. Okay. Alright, we have the expressions. Very good. Remember to rename here or merge them in case you want to all merge. Iris, pupil, this is all good. Left eye I'm assuming is the same. Eyelid. Okay. You have some stray pixels on this layer. Again, little trick to check where they are. Over here. I just learned how to double clip and it's the biggest pain in the butt. I hope that live2d will add it as an actual feature and not having to do it as a workaround, because it doesn't always work. So double clipping, for example, only works if all of your layers are 100% opacity. If you're trying to use a 0% opacity mask, it doesn't work, and it can create a little weird white edge around the stuff that you double clip it if it's not, if it's a little bit more like a blur, like a blush, for example. My brother, you did a very good job. I cannot find anything that's like a mistake or stuff like that. Gonna quickly check the body, but I think it's all good. Yeah, all of the shadows are separate. Neck. Remember to check for layers. This layer has a little bit of this line here. You do have a neck back, right? Back color, yes. Then okay. You might want to add the line art to the back color as well. Up here. So that it's continuous like that. Hydrate! Paw print. Vest, okay. You could probably merge this. Usually you wouldn't merge if you want to do some special clipping, but in this case you could probably merge like the line art and the shading of the vest. You don't have to, I'm just saying. Oh, okay. You might want to work this like this, since you have the sleeves like on top of your... Ah, you have cut them. Okay, so technically you could just delete this and it will work. Yeah, okay. Hello Kitsune, how are you? These are good. Yeah, you did an amazing job. This is very well cut. I honestly have really nothing to say. You could split these left and right shorts if you want. Kinda like this. So you would have the chance to make this move around a little bit with the leg. Leg strap is made well, separate, very good job. Leg ribbons also done well. This is done well again. you could probably merge these as well, so like the shading and the line art for this. Frills, okay. It's a very interesting thing. I've never seen someone do like this, so that you have like a base and all of the stuff clipped on top. Like, if I move that, it still works. I am like purely curious. Why is it that you have like all of it clipped onto this base? Because I've never seen this, so I am not very sure. You did an amazing job. I have nothing else to say. It's really good. I have nothing to say. Other than the couple things that I pointed out, but the rest, yeah, good job, good job. I'll move on to the next one. I clip it because it helps for rigging. I learned it from Twitter. Okay, I never seen that. That's interesting. Yeah, like you might be doing a thing for years, but there are always new things to learn. You could copy paste the shoe bands and fill them black, then move them behind the rest of the shoe so that you can keep the appearance of line art when moving them past the clip. Yeah, it's usually a very... No, I know what you mean, like especially when you're making like, also I think I did this when I made the hands. So like instead of having like a color and the line art like this, sometimes it's easier to have the line art like a full black layer behind. In some cases this helps. For example, the hand rigging. Okay, next one is Pocky, and they want a review on rigging. Oh, what? This is so cute. Okay. Oh. Let me see. Do we not have hips moving? We do only left and right, not up and down. Okay, I feel like up and down hips movement would have been amazing. Alright. We like that you went in with the steppies. I feel like if you had split the top part from the bottom fluff here, it would have been incredible. And you do have it separate. So you just head to clothing, bow physics. Okay, if you try to separate the fluff movement from the skirt a little bit, like here, you will see that it will look incredible. Okay, maybe I overdid it, but if you have them a little bit separate so they don't look like they're stuck in one single piece, often it gives a much nicer effect. I might have to say that the physics might be a little bit too much, but I don't know how this will work in VTube Studio, because I see that they are maxing out a little bit. When I say maxing out, is like when I am moving the model and the physics kind of look like they are stopping at the end for a moment. I wouldn't know how to explain it, but when you move the model around, you can see. Like, look at the skirt when I go up and down. Do you see that it's moving so much that at one point it's like stopping a lot? That happens when you max out the physics. It might be that you wanted that look, but I want to explain for people that don't know this. Excuse me. Okay, I cannot resize that. Alright. So in this case, if we look at the skirt parameter, we will see that as it jumps up and down, it reaches the end and it stops there for some moments. That's because we're maxing out the physics. To avoid that happening, we need to come here and check the output. As you can see, the output is 181. We want it at 100. So we can click on decrease output and it's gonna automatically bring it down to 100. As you can see already, when I move it up and down, it's not doing that stop at the end. You can use this to your advantage if you want that look, but if you want a more smoother look, then you should keep an eye out on that. And I see that it's happening also a little bit on the arms. Yeah, okay, so like if we look at the arm, also the output is 138, 158. If I shake it around, these numbers get that high. So again, we can decrease the output, yes. And now the arms are looking a little bit smoother. This doesn't count for like stuff like skinning, but for normal physics, this number here, you usually don't want it to go too much over 100. So this number changes based on the scale. So if I put all of the scale to be 20, you will see that the number goes way higher. Okay, you see how much they clack? That's what I meant. This is now super exaggerated. That was already happening a little bit before though. I was thinking that too, everything is super jiggly, but if that's the look they want, then it's okay. Yeah, it's a preference. I'm just explaining so you know what the options are. It's fun because when I look at models, I know what tutorials you have used. I know 100% that they use the Kira's head angles for rigging this. Okay, like I said in other occasions, the other stream, I usually prefer let me see, let me select the ones. I usually prefer the head to be kind of like this, so in an angle, because it creates more interesting look. And be very careful. Slide your head up and down. Look, we can see multiple things going on. It looks like her bangs are a little bit detached from the head. Okay, we start from here. If we look at the distance from the eyebrow, they go up, and when we go down, they go up again. So going up, the bangs goes more far away from the brow. When we go down, the bangs also goes more far away from the brow. Okay, so instead, it's usually better. Oh, you work at the X and the Y differently. Okay, I don't like to do that usually. So we want it to go maybe a little bit more down. Okay, and the most other thing that pops to my eye is how the cheek goes in and out when going up and down. Usually you wouldn't want this to happen for the way you rig this. Hello, no worries, strangers. Yeah, I also forgot. Yeah, we are number 4. So usually when going up and down, you don't want your stuff to go in and out. So you want them only to go up and down. So this would already make more sense, as well as your chin being more inward. So when she moves her head to the right, her chin is like very out. Look how much better it looks already if I just do this compared to this. The chin goes more forward than the tip of the nose when it's not supposed to. Okay. So if we did like this, it's really looking better. I usually increase the size of the bangs when the model looks down and decrease when up. Is he alright? If you don't overdo it, yes, because there will be a perspective effect if you are rotating up and down a lot. Actually, if you look at my model, I actually have with all of my upper body. It goes more forward and more inward. So it's okay, just don't overdo it. When look up, increase the bottom. When look down, increase the top. Yeah, that's what makes sense. Just don't overdo it. So it doesn't look... It must look like it's a perspective thing and not like their head is suddenly becoming a big brain. You could use some other references for this, because the chin was very noticeable for me. And then you could work on increasing the angles on the Y, because your head doesn't go up and down a lot. Now working on it, it's a little bit harder because I don't know the deformers that you use and everything, but like you could have it go way more up and down. Right? I'm not used to have the face like this. There are people that rig like this. Okay, you can rig like this. Usually I don't have a big face and then all of the inside ones. Alright? Now this is all butchered because I did this in 10 seconds. But look how much already she's like looking down compared to... This is the up range that she had. This is the down range that I just gave her. Right, this will have me to work on it. Of course, I'm not gonna do that, but like you can have a way more range. Okay, so don't be afraid of adding more range. I think you're on the angle physics. This is the augmented one. So this doesn't do anything. This is... So... I see that many people do this thing, but they're not very aware of what's going on. We do this thing with the physics and everything simply to have the head like move left and right and then wobble a little bit. You see how it goes left and right and it wobbles? If we track it directly, it will look... Oh, wait, I need to also delete the X one. It will look like this. You see how it just goes to the side without wobbling? So the rigging is exactly the same. It's just that we make the angles run through a physics page instead of getting directly tracked. Yeah, no, don't worry. That's the difference. Okay, so to sum up for this model, very good job. I would increase your head angles range. The physics are very good. You probably overdid a little bit. To check the outputs to make sure that you don't have it happening like what we saw, that it looks a little bit clacky. The rest of it looks pretty nice. The rest of it is pretty nice. Detail as well. It's right, yeah. Just those couple of things. Let's check the next one. maybe I will take a short midway break. Actually, I need to refill my water bottle. So you guys should also take a short break. I will see you in 5 minutes. Let's all have a break to stand up, stretch, look outside, refill water bottles, and then come back. Okay. Be right back. Bork. Bork. Let me see. I had a little snack. You go doing a art challenge. What is it? Oh, secret? Okay, okay. Okay, I was gonna switch to the next moral, which is from Fifi, that asked me to scream their name. Fifi! I'm imagining Fifi's PC at work and there is like Fifi! Fifi! Let me open their file. Not really good at screaming on command. If I play like a horror game, you'll be 100% sure that I will scream. But like on command? Okay, they said hi. I'm eating some pasta? Oh, what time is it? I'm not gonna say I'm gonna judge you for eating pasta at 4 PM because I did it in the past, but I will say that I am jealous. This model is very nice, the character design. I always love this color. This is literally my colors. I love them. Not my colors. No, I mean like the same colors that I use for my design, because these are literally my favorite colors. Pumpkin. You eating pumpkin pasta? I love pumpkin pasta so much. I made it yesterday night and I made like 3 portions, so I already have 2 more portions to eat. Yeah. Yeah. Pumpkin pasta sounds like it bangs. It is, and it's a 1-pot recipe, so you can put some onion, some pumpkin, a bunch of water and broth actually, and then you cook the pasta in there. So when the pumpkin is basically cooked, throw the pasta in there with a little bit more water, let it cook, and then you can eat it. Oh, you're here. Okay, okay. So I was saying I really like your design. You literally use, this is my favorite colors, so good job. Oh, wow. Okay, moves a lot. You did also a little bit the effect that I have in my model where it goes in and out. We like that. That's just a soup? No, because if you time it right, it's gonna be a creamy pasta and not a soup. Like in the end, it's a creamy pasta if you time it right. The artist is 99𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿. Okay. Your tutorial videos are legendary. Oh, thank you, Nichar. Thank you. More videos are about to come. Don't worry, I've been working on a live2d course, so I was away for a while, but yes. Pumpkin pasta soup. It's not a soup. I need to show you. I wish I took a picture yesterday of the one that I made. It comes out a little bit to be like this. So I wouldn't say soup. It's kind of creamier, but like it's not really a soup. I eat a lot of pasta to not be Italian. It's not that we own the pasta, you can eat it. I exaggerate the nose angles so much that it pretty much escapes the mouth-to-nose ratio, just so the nose lines are noticeable in motion. You can make stuff however you prefer, you know. When I'm doing these reviews, it's mostly for the norm thingies, then you can take what I say and adjust it based on your preference. Yeah, because you time it right, Lalka, so that at the end you add the pasta in the moment where the water is almost all reduced, so that you basically just have enough water to like cook the pasta, and because the pasta absorbs that extra water that you add in the end, you need to time it right. Okay, let me start seeing. I've had the pasta in the, for breakfast sometimes. People came in yelling just as you started roasting my mother. Oh, don't worry, I talked about pumpkin pasta. I actually didn't start saying anything so far. Okay, we can work on head angles again. I know I'm annoying you so much with these head angles, but like... For example... I kinda feel like this hair looks too much like it's becoming longer. A little bit of this effect is okay, but if you overdo it, it literally just looks like it's longer. And there's a lot going on, honestly. I used to have some extra movements. Okay. Okay, usually I don't like a lot having, for when I work, like this deformer and this deformer both working on the angles here. It makes things a little bit more messy. This is from Fifi. How are you, Ciara? So I will try to use adjustment deformers, the smallest you can. Also, I see that you made the back part becoming smaller, but when we do that, we also want the front part to become bigger, okay? To match it. Alright, see already how it's looking smoother. Now if I reflect this, Okay, like what we were talking about earlier, that like if you overdo making it larger on the bottom, I think here we have it a little bit overdone. So I am gonna reduce it a little bit. Okay. And going down, I think they look like this bottom part looks like it's becoming longer. So I'm gonna reduce that as well. Now if I synthesize the corners for this hair again, it's already looking more interesting. Hello Ari! And then we can match the angles. So I will work a little bit on that side, trying to make the shapes more consistent. So they don't look like they are elongating and squishing as they move. Okay, also like here for the bangs, I wouldn't have so many divisions. I would have less. Because look how these different sections of bangs, it all looks like it's warping. You can use this tool to try to smooth it out a little bit, but it doesn't always work very well. Yeah, usually the smaller movement you make, the better it is. Because if I have a million different thingies like this and I try to move each one singularly, there are high chances that I will make it look wobbly because it's harder to control so many points, right? So often less control points is better. Yeah, I will work on that sense. And going from side to side, yeah, having also this side becoming bigger. And that's all I think for the angles. When you are working on with the back hair, look at the line that it's on. And as you can see here, it goes way lower, so we know that we have to make it go a little bit more up. And it's already looking more interesting. Okay. So having the top of the head go up and down like that can look a little bit weird. So try to smooth that out a little bit. Hello, stranger! Don't worry, Fifi, the VOD will be up after this stream for like forever on my YouTube channel. So you can very simply come back and look at it and all of the tips that I gave. If you forget anything, just mark. You should come back at the 2 hours mark, maybe a little bit earlier, and you will find it. No problem. Okay, let me see the eyes. Okay, this is a small tip. Usually when closing the eye, I like to make it close more down because technically the bottom The bottom lid doesn't move as much as the top one does, so you might find it good to actually have the whole thing more down. You can make the bottom lid move a little bit, but not that much, okay? And as you can see, as we are having this eye move, the sclera detaches from the under lash. To avoid that, select the sclera and the bottom lash and hit solo. Like this we can see them separate, and we can attach the lash on the sclera also when the eye is closed. We will now see that it doesn't detach anymore like it used to, and it closes with it. I wish YouTube improved the streaming service. They surely will. As more people start streaming over here, they surely will. Okay, that's a little tip that I think is useful. Yeah, if you look at this eye, if I look at this eye that I moved down, to me it looks more natural than this compared on how they look when it's open. What else? Wow, you split this in many different elements. That's very nice. That's very interesting. Hello, Niedusi. Okay. We have the little earwings. That's cute. Good job on that. Brows are probably very simple. Let's see the mouth. Okay, the mouth is okay. Ah, okay, wait. You wanted the teeth to be closer also when the mouth is closed, right? So we can use the same trick. Go when the mouth is closed and make them closer. Just like you did for the mouth smile, because when the mouth is closed, the teeth are supposed to be closed, right? Like this, you won't have that weird effect that they are open and then they close and then they open again. Okay. They should be closed and then open, yeah. Okay, this looks like a little bit more natural. Okay, about that. For the body, it's the same of the head. My legs also look like this in the start. Then I spend some extra time checking the angles, doing this all of the time, and let's see, for example, if I look at the white rim of the skirt, it looks like it's moving way more than the bow in the front. So you either make the bow move more or the white rim move less. Okay. Simply take some time on looking about those things. You prefer streaming on YouTube or Twitch? Twitch has more features like the redeems where you can throw pasta at me, or the plugins for VTube Studio. If I was not a VTuber, YouTube and Twitch would probably be the same, except that YouTube shows you way less ads, and there's a 70-30 split, so They both have a good side and a bad side. But I think as more people move to YouTube, they will start developing also all of the plugins and stuff, like it has happened with Twitch. Okay, wings are good. Ah, okay. If you had an extra elbow layer here, you could have made this rotate more than it does. But it's okay. It's not said that you like when it moves more. And you also should check the thingy that I said earlier about checking here if the output maxes out, and if it does, decrease it, and it should look smoother. Hello man, I'm sorry, I need to understand the chat to moderate it. I don't know what you're writing, but please write in English. Otherwise, I don't know what you're saying. Hi Yoshino, it's great to see you live. Just wanted to say thank you. Your tutorials help me a lot with my work. Aw, thank you for watching my videos and for being here on my stream. Good job for learning. Don't worry. It's just that, like, if I don't know what you're writing, you may be writing like a racist stuff or something, and I need to delete those messages, you know? I just missed my model, so I went back to watch. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the good part also about like YouTube. The VODs are here forever, they don't disappear. So even if you want to check it out in 5 years, it's still gonna be there. Unless I manually delete it, but I don't really do that. And no worries, thank you for sending in your model. The preview, I'm covering it. Wait, I move myself a little bit more to the side. Okay, what else? I think that for the rest, everything is nice. You made a nice physics, a lot of them. Other than that, you did a good job. I have nothing else to say much. Oh my god. Be right back. Embark. I'm back. I'm sorry, I'm getting packages because I'm preparing a cosplay, right? And it's kind of my first time, so I had to get some stuff for like the little head to put the wig on, the wig, and some makeup and all of that. And unfortunately, Amazon doesn't have anymore that option where it said like, at least for me, it was not showing, where you put like group in a list shipping possible, right? Every package come in that moment. Like they don't put it all together. They just send it each one. Mute? You could hear? I just ran downstairs without doing anything because the current goes away in a moment. If I don't run downstairs, they will go away. I just wrote in Russian and she just said, hello, Mirce's teacher is great. Oh, thank you. Okay then. Yeah, but I prefer it in English. Yeah. I have a question. How to convert a MOC3 file to live2d file? You cannot do that because the MOC3 file is like a file that you use to play the model, right? Instead, the CMO is the one that you use to edit the model. It's the one that you open in live2d. Yeah, it would make it too easy to steal the models. When mount text is added, will VTS automatically track it? If you add it in here, you need to add it in the VTuber Studio parameters, like here. So just go down here, create a new one, and make like this, mountx input, mountx output, and you will have it. I think I said everything I wanted to say about this one. You know something that I've not been checking? Textures. Let me see. What is this? So usually making a single 8000 by 8000 texture is way heavier than making multiple 4000 by 4000 ones. So you saw how long it took me? It took my PC to open the texture. I have like 64 gigas of RAM, an i9 CPU, I don't know how you say that, a 4090 GPU. It doesn't make sense that it takes so long to open, so we can move some of the stuff like here. Move it around. Oh, so let's see the automatic layout. Then you can fit more stuff in here. Okay, doing like this, the model will be instantly 10 times lighter. So now I'm not gonna make it all tidy, but you can make it all nice and tidy. Make multiple ones. You can move all of the stuff in it. clicking up here is automatic layout. You click it and it does automatic layout. So like that, I can remove this one. If I took my time on this, I might be able... Yeah, always been a thing, yeah. If you do automatic layout, to make sure to uncheck allow rotation. Don't rotate, don't let it rotate because it's gonna mess up a little bit. I've been having luck with this model, is that why? It might be. It might be. So now that we have all of our stuff, if I click OK, look how fast it saved it compared to how long it took earlier. So that really makes your model lighter instantly. You don't have so many layers, and usually you wanted to use the 8000 thing only if you literally have a layer that is bigger than 8000, than 4000. In that case, you are forced to use a 8000 texture because it doesn't fit. But in your case, you can do like I did. Okay. Good thing that I checked the texture. Yeah, multiple small textures is way better. I usually do a bunch of 4000 by 4000, as many as I need. And if you have like a small one, like a chibi, you can even use 2000 by 2000. Good thing that I checked that. Okay, I completely forgot to check textures. Now you know, I guess. Submission still open? Actually not, but you can keep an eye on my social medias. Whenever I do another round, I will post about it. Just like I did when I did this one. Okay, let's check the next one. Okay, we have BLT. BLT sandwich. What was it? BLT bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Where is it? Oh, it's a PSD, okay. Hello Kyoki, hello Hates. You're Italian, let's go! Let's go! I'm hiccuping like crazy. Okay. Let's open. The smaller textures also help a lot if you want to use your model from phone. If you have a bunch of smaller ones, it works way better on phone. If you have 1000 pixels textures, it might not even open from your phone at all. In fact, my model doesn't open from my phone. Sad. Okay, let's see. Symmetry ruler. Colors reference, silhouette check. Everything. Angle ref. Oh, you got angle references. Let me check your angle references. Okay. Sometimes I've seen people already align them like this, so they don't have to do much inside of live2d. You know that I never used angle references like this? Although I know many use it for when they have 3D models. My stream is like 10-15 seconds behind. Oh, it's okay, don't worry, I'll also read the chat later because I'm also talking about this. Angle references. I guess it can be helpful, but it means that the person that makes it has a very good idea on how the head would rotate in a 3D space. That's not that easy. If you have like a 3D model, if you have that tool from Clip Studio Paint, then it makes sense. It makes especially sense because you can just rotate it around and trace it. Yeah, usually I like to make them more angled like this. It's your preference, it's okay if you don't like to make them angled like that. Okay. Hand toggle. Oh, I saw this! You sent a preview of these. Oh. The downstairs and the upstairs of my house are completely different temperatures. I put down my jacket when I go downstairs. And then when I come upstairs, it's so hot. Made me proud. You did a good job. Is that a commission? Grabby hands, poncho up front. Oh, this is just a guide, right? I'm assuming you didn't make this yet. Okay, this is good though as a division. Wave a hand. Very good. Drawing a hand. Okay, you may want to split the front of the fingers and the pen to have it separate so that you can make the pen wiggle around a little bit, like this. Having the pen separate helps me to reach farther away. I never use that because it covers my booba. So that's one little thing. Grabby hands, I already know you did an amazing splitting because otherwise you would have not been able to rig it like you did. Expressions, these are all good. Perfect. Oh, I know, like deciding on design is the hardest thing ever. More than ever when you're making a model for yourself. Okay. The expressions are good. Poncho front. Up front. Okay, this is good, very good. We got this and this is separate. Okay. You do have some overlap, so it's okay. Ah, okay, it's under. I was wondering where this was. Okay. Ma the front of the poncho is okay. You know, sometimes I'm not gonna say that. This is actually the 8th model I have ever made for myself. The design has been evolving for a long time. Let me see the hair. Bangs, back, front. Oh, you will have a hair toggle. Okay, the hair is okay like that. Very good. You get this in one piece. It's okay like that. I will honestly probably... No, it's a one piece, so it's okay. Random question. What is it? I kind of did the same thing with my model. It was the first model I made, but I've had the character for years and kept altering the design. I did it too, honestly. My model looks kind of the same. Like, I always had a like white hair with a blue streak. The rest has changed a lot, but like at least the colors are very similar from what it was back then. You did the hair cutting very well here. I will make this one layer a little bit bigger just to be sure. So in case when you rotate the head, you don't see any part of the bald head peek out. Very simply, just make it a little bit bigger. Okay, the front hair is good. Nothing to say. I mostly make chibi models, so it only takes me like a month, rigging not included. Okay. Hair shadows, we have them separate. Okay, very good. Head shadow, this is good. Okay, big enough. Blush, this. Okay. You may want it to make it a little bit bigger if you are expecting to have a very wide head angles, so simply just enlarge it a little bit. Okay, let me see the nose. Very good. Okay, this is literally how you're supposed to split a nose like this. I might even have left and right of the nostrils. So you are able to cover one when you go all the way to the side. You have kind of like this. Something like that, but also as you work at the head angles, if you find any problem, you can come back in the art program, fix it a little bit. I mean, if you do it just like if it's not your full-time job, it makes sense to take time to do these things. I can make a chibi model in like 3 days, but it's literally my job. So if you put 8 hours a day, okay. Tears, all right, they're separate. Okay. Got the piercing separate, nice eyebrow, lid, top lid. You might find it easier if you split also the side on this one here. Kind of like this or something. When you rig, it might be easier to have it like this. Or have the end here however you want, but like have the 2 pieces. It's not a job for me, I do it mostly for fun. Yeah, right? It really depends, so there's no sense into stressing if it's something that you do for fun. And this is all good, all separate. Honestly, the eye, you can make it as separate and detailed as you want. So this is all good. Okay. This is good like this as well. Good job. I have nothing to say on here. Remember to split left and right for this layer. I think you kinda forgot. Like that. Let me see the mouth. Lip corners. Oh. To make things easier, I usually make the lines already with these corners in, simply because it makes it so that you have to make less adjustments. Like this. But it's completely okay like this. Just know that you will have to make more manual adjustments to have the corners stay attached to the lips. This is all good. Yeah. I'm very slow with drawing because I usually put on about 4 hours a day into it, just to take time to do other things, eat, bathe, sleep. But when it comes to rigging, I stay up till like 3 AM. Just rigging. I know it's fun. It's fun because it gives you... it's like satisfying. You do the thing and then it works and you're like, ah, it worked! Hello 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒, I hope you're good too. In order to if I'm trying something new so they're all separate. Let me see. In order to oh right, let me see. What do you mean? These are really good. If you want to make it so that when you rotate around they're like all fancy like this, then this type of cutting is really good. Like this. Oh, when I take my lips off, it's kind of like this also, my mouth. The mouth of VTuber models looks very scary, I know. This is the norm. If you like drawing the teeth out, sometimes they make just a white banana. It really depends how you like. I also like making them more realistic like this. It's okay, you did very good cutting here. This is good. Chin highlight, okay. Face invert mask, face color, hair color, okay. This is very good as well. Yeah, this is one of the cases where having the line like this, like a full black color, can help. Because like this, they don't need to worry about the connection of the line art in here. It's like gonna adjust itself. Oh my god. When moving this. So that's very good. I have not found any problem yet, only the thing that you didn't separate left and right under the side lash. This is all good. You might want to make this a little bit longer if you want to add a lot of physics. This is also my first time doing this. I saw Dia doing it for Lily model and I yanked it because it seemed really nice for rigging. It really depends on what it is that you are doing. This works if you have like the shading also separate and you want to do a very big range. Then it helps to create a nice big range without the line art stretching up like crazy. Why would you need the top part of the head separate from the bottom one, if I may ask? It's also for having a wider range of motion. Because when you rotate your head around on normal VTuber models, past a certain point, sorry, I'm trying to bring it all the way up. Past a certain point, like the head is like this, and then here it looks flat like this. If you try to stretch it out here, the line art becomes all stretched out. So if you are really gonna do a very big range ahead, almost 90 degrees, having like this creates the jaw. Yeah, the cranium. Technically you could do 90-degree like this. You might not need it if you're not doing such a high range. Like in my model I didn't do it, but my model doesn't have a huge range for her head. And also the back part of my head is fully covered by the hair. What else? Okay. You got all of this separate? I gotta say, you could rig this to look very cool, but my optimizer brain, for myself, I would have made it like this. Probably. Are you checking the model before live2d? I mean, I asked about the liquify, you did. Wait, did I miss it? This is a model that I got asked only to review the cutting. And it's not my model. I am not gonna rig this one. I am just reviewing the cutting for one of my viewers. Okay, though, it's okay like this. It's okay. You don't need to merge it or change it. Okay, that's good. Oh, this is cute. Okay, we got the collarbone separate. This is separate as well. I mostly separate them because they go up the neck, so they all need to move. Yeah, I'll probably use the glue there, so it will make things harder. Like faster, but if you know how to do it, so yeah, it's easier just like you did. Usually I included the belly button, let me see, but you have the hip separate. Okay, it's cool like this. Usually I have the belly button in the torso, but here you actually have 3 sections rather than 2, so it's okay. Okay, you have the separate here. This is very good. Okay. Man, this is the first time you do it, you did it. So far, perfect. This is weird, but I always wanted to make a male model with huge pecs just to make them jiggle. Hello Tex, how are you? I once had a commission where I had to make a male model that had a huge jiggling package. I have literally nothing to say on this. You did an incredible job. This is all good, there's nothing for me to say. Male model with jiggle physics wear, this must have been so strange. It was harder to, not harder, like weirder to discuss with the client than actually to make it. You did an amazing job. Also renaming everything. If I got this sent to rig, I would have only done the little split here and the left and right nostrils, and then I would have gone straight to rigging without doing anything else. Good job! Let's move to the next one. Wait, I didn't read your message. I need help figuring out extra layers for the poncho or to go up with the hand toggles or energy. Oh, wow. Good thing that I'm reading this after. But you did good, yeah. I honestly had nothing to say. How jiggly you want it? But bro, we were discussing like how long and hard. I mean, do you what, like when I basically. Okay, next one is Bitsy, the alien. So if you hit the bikini toggle off, you will be a nude base under that, so no nips or anything, but I try to avoid using the toggle until another of her 3 outfits already on. So this is my personal avatar, by the way. And there are a ton of the odd rigging mistakes, so have fun roasting. Also, if you do want to share the love, I just got accepted to VJ, and a shout out to that will be amazing. We're not gonna do that. Love you, Yoshino. Okay. Let me open Bitsy. Wow! 10 art meshes, masks including art mesh 28. Okay, this is the same error that we were checking the other day. So again, if you click on this little guy, it's gonna tell you what's wrong. This clip is source has been deleted, blah blah blah. You click OK, and it's gonna highlight for you the elements that have problems. If you click on any one of these, in the list here you will find a lot of null, blah blah blah. You delete one, enter, and it's fixing the problem for you. You keep on doing this for all of these elements that have problems. If you cannot find where the null is, just like add a space and delete it and enter, and it's gonna fix it anyways. I hear the conversation between the 12 artists and the IP older are interesting when it comes to anatomy size. I am not gonna go in detail about that. Not gonna ask more questions about that. So fix that. Oh, oh wow, why is this choice like this? I've never seen anyone do this. And it works, but I wonder why they did it like this. Separate head and body, head and hair. I'm assuming because they put it as an output somewhere. No. Okay, then the split doesn't really 100% make sense. You could have just rigged the whole thing in together, and I think it would have been way easier than you having to do this and then this. Just have everything in the same deformers is better. There must be a reason why they split it like that. I'm putting them together because otherwise it's impossible for me to check the movement. Alright, same like I told to everyone in this series. We need to make sure that the elements are not moving left and right when we move them up and down. And we need to make sure that the elements are not moving up and down as we move left and right. In this case, the highlights do that. It's a good enough effect. Like, it makes sense that it does that there. That's unusual to rig head and hair separately. I've never seen that separate like that. Augmented physics must be getting really popular. Everyone has been doing that since Celia released their like practice file where they did it. Probably to have different future hairstyles. That doesn't change. You can still toggle it on and off. Okay. Ah, right, these are the ears. Okay. Is the angles the most common mistake you've seen doing these roasts? Yes. But they are the hardest part to make anyways. And also, face shape change a lot. Like an eye, you learn to rig it once, and then all of the other ones that you make more or less are gonna be the same. While the face shape and the hair shape are always different. So with every model that you make, you need to study for that specific model how the angle is gonna be. Oh, we have VTUBER! There's a lot of mouth forms. I am curious about VTUBER mouth twist. This might be mouth X, yes. Shrug. Okay, they added only the simpler ones. I was very shocked at seeing VTUBER with so many keyforms because it can take a lot of fixing. So they added only the simpler ones, it makes sense. The blush. But usually I make less mouth forms so that the movement is smoother. Like, as you can see, we have the closest teeth and then they open, they close. This can give a non-smooth look. When we have a lot of going up, down, like this, it can give a non-smooth look. But this is a preference mostly, so cannot too much talk on that. The eyes are something else, though. I wish they drew this model bigger. This is a small model. I mean, small enough. I think we have wings because there's like a lot of space on the sides. Look how nice the eyes are. Oh my god. Oh, this might be the widest body range that I've seen so far. This is good. I have to say, overall, this is very nicely made. If it was me, I would only... What is going on? I would only adjust the head angles and this thing. Okay, there must be some weird problem because the line art disappears when the thighs go down. There's a little something. It's not linked to it, but it disappears. This is very mysterious. Does the line color change order? Ah, it does. If you have it change order, also the line has to. Like this. I am assuming that this was not an effect, a wanted effect, to like appear and disappear like that. So you need to fix that. For the rest, I have to say that this is very good. We don't have an arms sway much. In general, the body is very nice, yeah. We have a lot of physics. I love how the knees move. I would only fix the head angles. Do we have any... Okay. Oh. Alright. Hold the plush, let's see. Oh, I think it's still to do. Horns. Yeah, mostly head angles, so the rest is good. Cat ears. This is good. They probably followed my tutorial. In my crying tutorial I didn't use the loop animation, and now they added it. So you don't really need to do it like this anymore. You can use one single parameter. I should make a new tutorial about that. Street outfit. Oh wow. Yeah, I really like this model. Should we check the textures? Oh no, I'm not gonna check the textures. Yeah, honestly, only head angles. Oh wow! Oh wow! Okay, They have a 16,000 pixels texture. I would do the same that I did before. So I have a 4,000 ones. Copy some of this stuff. Bring it here. Oh, I made it 4,000 by 2,000 by mistake. And slowly work them in like that, because having a giant one like this is gonna make it super heavy. And I see that you didn't copy paste from one side to the other. As you can see, we have many elements that are the same, like here. When you copy paste the rig that you did on the left and you copy paste it to the right, this one will not exist. Therefore, our texture will be half the size. If they are identical, there is no reason for you to not copy paste it. So you will be able to save 50% of the space in your texture. That's all. My bros, I still have 7 models to check, but my brain is completely gone. I don't want to check the models like super fast just to finish, since there are 7 left. I will honestly do that next Thursday. What do you think about that? Yeah. I have 7 left more. We did 7 today, so 7 left next Thursday will be perfect. And now I will be going because my head is starting to hurt a little bit. Too much tonking. I will raid, honestly. Let me see if there's anyone streaming or if I have to raid the same girl that I've been raiding the past 2 weeks. I find people and they are always they don't enable the raids. If they don't have raid enabled, I cannot raid them. That's a problem. Let me see who we can raid on. Also 3D modelers do that? Okay. Now to remember how the hell to raid, this is very interesting. I was joking, I found it. Let me see, VTubers that are streaming. There's no one. Alright, we will go to the same girl that we always raid because she's the only VTuber with streams enabled. I don't think there's anyone else. There's only an AI one, but I don't want to raid that. And other ones are Japanese, so raiding them doesn't make much sense. Yeah, she's the only English speaking one, so let's raid her. Alright, Yeah, I am reading Radiance because it's the only one VTuber that speaks English and has raids enabled that I can see right now. Alright, thank you everyone for coming. I really appreciate the subs from today. They were my first Sub-Zero YouTube. Thank you. In the next couple days, I will record and post the Q&A video about the course finally. The release date, I will announce it in this video, but it's like super soon. So remember to subscribe here and enable the notifications so you can get the little notification when I go live or when I post new videos. Oh my god, remember to follow me on my social media so to see mostly new art, new videos, all of the new updates about everything, and my Discord server. It's a nice little chill place. We watch animes on Sunday. Currently we're watching Horimiya. Thank you so much for sending me the models. I was hoping to finish today, but it was not possible. I will finish next Thursday. And if you like Twitch streams instead, from Monday to Wednesday I stream on Twitch and Thursday I stream on YouTube. So this is my Twitch channel instead. And I will see you. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.